Good morning, everyone. Welcome in this beautiful, beautiful London morning. How is everybody doing? Dope song. Good morning, Naz, and tell me good morning, guys. At least it was copyright free, for sure. Anyway, I need to make some better intro, I know. All right, we have some pound CPI news, I guess. Yeah, pound CPI. A little bit better than expected. These lines here, this is a 4-hour order block. I forgot to add this. Bullish order block 4-hour on Nasdaq. And this one is a bullish order block 1 hour, way before. I don't even know which date, but it's way before. Really nice intro. Thank you. How you doing, Naz? It's middle of the night for you, right? I think. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what's going on. We have previous day low, almost relative equal lows. Well, not exactly, but previous day low is around 91. Pretty much taking out the Asia lows here. Now we are in New York PM session lows. What else? What else do we have? Going down, let me show you the 1-hour order block that I'm referring to. So if you go to the 1-hour chart and you go back to February 21, this is a bullish order block. Not that super strong, but it did sweep some liquidity and it sent price back up there. So I think we're going for that order block right now. I mean, could be a possible target. Trade Oracle, down we go. Exactly. Have some good targets here. So we're inside the 4-hour order block, which has been previously mitigated yesterday and on Monday. So the question is if we're going to go through with it, towards the 1-hour order block down there at 755. I do have some alerts already set, by the way. Tom, I learned what an order block is yesterday evening. Not too difficult to understand, really. Okay, all right. Well, actually, it's not. It's really simple. There are so many videos, by the way. Like when I was searching for order blocks on YouTube, there's like literally thousands of order blocks. So all right, quick text, body to wick. Yeah, okay, so look at this. We're at 86. Pretty sharp drop so far. Retest and it's on for the continuation. Yeah, what is happening? Is this a reaction to the initial CPI news? I don't know. Core CPI, I don't know what's happening exactly. Maybe there was some revision, I don't know. Nothing specific so far. We could scalp a little bit here in this area. So I'm gonna what is this? Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, so this is the account from yesterday. Managed to pull it up to 872. This is an evaluation at MyFundedFutures. The other one is at 50,000, but I'm gonna work on this one on the stream. It has $872 in profit. I'm gonna do a recap and a summary of how I'm doing with the accounts, because I think that needs to be done. I did not trade this week on the funded accounts, but I will. So anyway, yeah, UK CPI, exactly. Jack to the tits. Hey there. Looks like 1 hour double top from New York session might be carrying through. Could be. If you check the 1 hour, we do see some very nice targets. I marked the 18K again, didn't retest it, just went through, did not manage to retest it properly. And yeah, we have some good targets up there, definitely. Poked into the fair value gap yesterday in the PM session. It was a horrible New York session, by the way, in my opinion. And hopefully now that it made some new lows, we could see some move up there. This is the mini, so relative equal highs here on the 1 hour. Look at this. The whole Asia session almost is relative equal highs. So I do like the 935 levels on the 1 hour on Nasdaq. So let's try to look for some long entries, but I would not be surprised if this one would just drop down to 755, but no entry for us here, at least not for me. Serdar, good morning, good to see you. AQ goes crazy. Yeah, absolutely crazy. 900 on one dump. Joey, congratulations on the profits. Joey, man, as far as I can remember, maybe I have some memory issues, but you're just killing the market, man. Sorry, I was referring to ES. Oh, the ES has really clear. Okay, so the ES has clear double tops. Let's check it. This is ES on the 1 hour. I mean, yeah, ES has some good tops too. Now I'm curious if we're gonna see some EMH. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Looking for some structure shift. Not much is happening. This one created an order block on the 1 minute, which means we still have like room for at least 20 points to go up and retest the order block here. There was a fair value gap there, and this one is an order block. I'm gonna give a different color to this one, and bearish order block, 1 minute. Not that I really care about the 1 minute order blocks, but let's just mark it up there. I reviewed yesterday NQ New York session on M2 time frame. It was alright. A lot of nice trades up and down with big candles, providing opportunity for huge profits on any single good trade entry. Wow. I haven't really gone through on all settings. I mean, all the possible setups. I checked the 1 minutes as much as I could, but yesterday wasn't good based on your model. Yeah, exactly, nice. Guys, by the way, welcome anyone who's new. If you can just push the like button and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps out the stream and the channel. Thank you so much. We're here live every day, London and New York session. You guys are welcome to join. I do have some evaluation accounts here, but I promised, and I will keep my promise. We're going to be trading funded accounts too, as I made a few more funded accounts in the past 2 weeks. I mean, not too many, but 3 more fundeds. So join to the channel and keep up with the news. We're going to have some giveaways in the future, and you know. So the 1 hour order block is still down there. ES is not doing anything significant. Took out the lows from yesterday. Other than that, there's not much here. This is not a clean structure shift. If I zoom this one out, well, maybe, I don't know. On the 1 minute, this is technically a structure shift. Technically, this is a structure shift. How about that? Can we go with it as a structure shift? I don't know. I don't know. I guess we can. This one can be our probe trade. So this will be the probe trade. How about that? This will be our probe trade with 1 single micro. And it goes against me, of course. The reason for this is it took out previous day low. Made a market structure shift here, bullish, and we also had a fair value gap right here. I'm gonna put it here. So fair value gap as well. I would put my stop down below. Let me check it just a second. Yeah, I have to put a sell stop right there. And as for take profit, I don't know. I'd like to see this go up. I would definitely like to see that go up, but risk to reward ratio wise, it has to be up there at the 80s. So I don't know. Anyway, I put a take profit up there to the 80s just to see if this one can return to the midnight levels. But technically speaking, liquidity sweep, you know, market structure shift, fair value gap, some targets up there. That's what I think. You were able to make $800, $800 in a day. You did that with micro. No, not in a day. Oh, sorry, you're talking about me. I didn't do it in a day. I was up $400 already on this account. So yesterday I made like 400 yesterday. So Mihail, this morning watching you secret your 9-to-5 corporate job. All right, Mihail. Keep it secret. Should first break 25. Yeah, I would be happy about that too. But we have some order blocks up there. Morning now. Good to see you. Yeah, I think I am. I'm on the right contract. This is micro Nasdaq. And let me check the contract. Yeah, M4. So I am. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. All right. How is everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So ES has an order block too. Relative equal highs up there. I do like those tops on both ES and NQ. I'm not sure if it can get there, but if it can, then you know, if it can, then I would be happy to see price taking out these highs. I mean, look at this level. That level up there, I do like that. I put the money back there, maybe that will help a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe there is some liquidity there. Should be. Yes, I pay for real-time data. I pay for real-time data. Absolutely. I am a paid subscriber for the CME data and for TradingView as well. So yeah, I am. I mean, I'm not saying I need it, but because I could trade like on TradeAwait or Quantower, which has the data. But yeah, at TradingView, definitely. Or in this case, of course, if you use TradeAwait, then any prop firm you use with TradeAwait, they are giving you the data for these markets. It's in the package. But I am a subscriber anyways, so. Yeah, I mean, but you know, if you subscribe to a TradeAwait account, you will get the data anyways. So if you just log in with your TradeAwait, of course, if you don't have an active subscription, basic subscription, not the free one, but it's called Essential or something, with TradingView, your candles are going to be delayed like 3 seconds or something like that, 2 or 3 seconds. So even if you subscribe to the data or you have data from CME, if you don't have the TradingView subscription, your candles are going to be lagging with 3 seconds behind. So just to let you guys know, so keep that in mind. If you want absolutely quote-unquote fresh data, you have to subscribe to TradingView. You also get Forex data delayed by 5 seconds if you don't have an active subscription. So yeah. Yeah, exactly, Naz. Silver. Ezüstbe? Talán. József is saying that maybe silver is going to have a big dump. I'm not sure. I'm not even. I don't even have silver on my charts anywhere. My price was not the same as yours in the future. Now I'm in America East Coast. $7, not bad. I mean, yeah, you can get the CME data for $7 or $8. There is a sale going on, I think, right now. Are you a paid member at Quantower as well? Can you put a limit order in Quantower if unpaid? Yes, I mean, I have a subscription with Quantower for the multiple connection, so I can connect with multiple prop firms. And can you put limit order in Quantower if unpaid? Yeah, of course you can. I mean, yeah, you can put a limit order, yes. The free version of Quantower lets you do basically everything. I only pay for the multiple connection, which is $25 for a month. So I only use it for, so nothing extra. But you can do everything basically with the free connection. You can also, I think, with the free connection, with the free Quantower, you can also copy trade at the same platform. I mean, at the same brokerage or prop firm. So you can do that. Yeah, József, yeah, absolutely clean. But if it delayed by 3 seconds and you have a subscription without delay, you can use that for your benefit. Not exactly. It's a little bit a gray area. If you don't subscribe to TradingView Essential, which is the first payable membership above the free level, so if you don't subscribe for that, even if you have the data, check it out. I mean, I checked it out multiple times. Even if you have the data from your prop firm through TradeAwait. You get the CME data, which is cool, but check this out. Even the CME markets are going to be delayed 3 seconds behind. Check it out. I checked it not once, at least 2 or 3 times. If you don't have an essential subscription to TradingView, no matter if you have only the TradeAwait connection, you are going to be behind 3 seconds. So I checked it like 3 times at least. So if you want the exact same second data on CME markets next to your TradeAwait connection, you have to have an essential subscription with TradeAwait, because you're going to be lagging 3 seconds behind. That's the catch. That's the catch in the whole thing with TradeAwait. I mean, with TradingView. It's cool that you have a 3-second lag. So keep that in mind. But it's, I mean, the monthly subscription for the essential package, I think it's around $18 or something like that, $17. There used to be some sales. If you pay annually, you can go down to $14 per month with TradingView. But if you just use TradeAwait and no essential subscription to TradingView, trust me, it's going to be 3 seconds behind. Yeah, I'm sure. Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet is from 9 to, well, from 10 to 11, as ICT says it. So Silver Bullet in the New York session is from 10 to 11, but the kill zone is from 7 a.m. to 11. But I saw many videos saying that from 7 a.m. to lunch hour, you know, doesn't really matter that much. So it's not stone written or something. Tom treats trading like a hobby. He has all the new and latest connections. I see. Invest in yourself and your trading. There you go, Nets. You have 10-minute delay. Yeah, if you don't have TradingView, sorry, if you don't have a TradeAwait subscription with the prop firms, and if you don't have any kind of paid membership with TradingView, you have like 10 or 15 minutes delay behind the CME markets. And if you have the free version of TradingView, the Forex pairs are also delayed 5 seconds, I think. Even with the free version, there's a 5-second delay on Forex and 10 or 15 minutes with the CME data. So on a monthly basis, now I pay like $26 or something like that, $25, $26, including the CME data and the essential package. That's how much I pay on a monthly basis for TradingView. If you had 3 seconds, that will be helpful at the opening range trade. Maybe you should check the opening. It doesn't really matter because, you know, you can put on the trade. For example, if price is moving real fast and you're behind 3 seconds, if you click a market order, don't be surprised if the fill is going to be somewhere totally different area, because by then the price is already moving compared to what you see on your screen. So yeah, pretty much if you're going to use TradeAwait, get a subscription and also pay the monthly real-time data fee. Exactly, there you go. Exactly. So if you guys want to use TradingView for trading, it's the best if you have a subscription, a paid membership with TradingView, because there's going to be no lag. Even though that being said, TradingView is still lagging. If you have the subscription, it's still lagging. So just saying. Pre-London, nice dump, yeah, but we still have an order block down there at 55, so I'm not too happy about that. You see, I mean, the reaction was not so strong, not so severe. On this one, I wanted to see like this one going crazy up there, at least to go above 62. Now it's just going sideways. And because we have an order block, I would not be surprised for the second dump going to 55. Actually, Methodical Man is right. Because this right here, this long entry, is basically a counter trend move. I think we can all agree that on the 1 minute we are pretty much in a bearish move, right? So this and basically all the YouTube 2022 models is teaching you how to enter in a counter trend move, right? That's what it's all about. You want to enter on a counter trend on the lower time frames. But Methodical Man had a good number as he was testing the inversion gaps and the fair value gaps, and I have to agree with him, especially in the past few months. The win ratio of these kind of entries is pretty much around 50%. So not 70% or 60%. It's pretty much around 50% at best case scenario. Maybe even lower. 45-50% the win ratio of these kind of entries. And especially in London session, which is fine if you go with a 2-to-1 risk to reward. That's still good. If you have a 50% win ratio with a 1-to-2 risk to reward, you're making money, right? But get prepared for a lot of losing trades with this model. I need to have more winners. I mean, of course, everybody needs to have more winners, but I consider a break even also as a winner. I don't know. I just need to have, even if I lower my risk reward ratio, I would be happier with more winning trades. But on the other hand, I know that if I keep the risk to reward ratio, that would be the only way to move forward significantly with the profits. Anyway, Methodical Man's trading reflection video on his blowout was Man's trading reflection video on his blowout was way better than your reflection. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I was too much emotional. But he's taking it a much better way, you know. They usually create these dumps in order to go up. Yeah, they usually do. Or hey, can SUV up stochastic momentum index multiple reaction bias trend trading strategy has close to 100% win rate. Let's say 75, but I backtested it easy 85. Well, you know, if you have easily 85%, I mean, that kind of win ratio is, and no troll, I'm really saying it, with an 85% win ratio, you could be printing money like crazy. And that's a good thing. In a good way, I mean, that's a money printing machine with 85% win ratio. Depends on the risk to reward as well. But even if you stick with a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, with 85% win rate, even 80, or let's just go 70% win ratio with 1-to-1, you have a money printing machine, basically. Money printing machine. But honestly, and this is not for Nas or anyone, I have never seen a system with a higher win. Backtests are a thing, you know. Backtest, I can show you backtest of 80% win ratio as well, because I'm doing it with forex simulators and testers. I have a lot of backtests with 80%, 70 something percent. But the reality, I never seen anyone trading with at least a 1-to-1 win ratio, risk to reward ratio, I never seen anyone winning above 70%. That's very rare, or 75. That's super rare. If you can do that, you definitely have a you're printing money. I mean, okay. Also says M1, M2 doesn't split on 30 seconds. NQ with the well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. When it's not rare term, because direction bias is possible thanks to tools like weave up, middle band, higher time frames. Yeah, of course. If you catch the bias for the day or for the session, that's an extremely huge help, of course. I agree. That is like almost a bullet. Okay, look at this reaction on this gap. Don't like it so far. And this is where this comes in, like that we're talking about right now. The bias. Where is the draw on liquidity? Is it down? Is it up? You don't even have to really come up with numbers or price levels. Where is the draw on liquidity? Is it gonna go down or up? Of course, the big question, as always. If you're on side, then no problem. But if you're offside, which in this case could be possible, that this is going to drop like hell down to 55. Mix that with tools that let you know when the pullback is done. Oversold, overbought. Yeah, exactly. And as I'm saying, if you can do it in a live market, if you can do that on a live market with quote-unquote real money, or even on a funded or challenge account, evaluation account, whatever, with some extra pressure, I say even above 70%. You don't even have to aim for 85. 70% win ratio, risk to reward with 1-to-1 ratio, and you have a machine. That's for sure. All right. Welcome everyone to the stream. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and push the like button. Really helps out the stream and the channel. Thanks for the support, everyone. Getting ready for the London session. We will have an open, of course, real soon, hopefully. I mean, of course, in about 26 minutes. So yeah, get ready everyone. If you pull the SME on M1, NQ is still working on reaching overbought. It's in the middle of bullish. Oh, I see at the moment. Very weak. Yeah, the momentum is weak for the bullish side right now. I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. But anyway, still waiting for the London Open, so it is what it is. But hey, until we wait, you can like and subscribe. I'm going to insert an ad. If you see an ad popping up, you can support by just watching the ad or maybe even clicking on it. So let's wait and let's put an ad in. Comes in 3, 2, 1. Okay, pretty much going sideways. But it's definitely a weak momentum. I agree, Naz, 100%. I'm even thinking that maybe it would be better to close this trade and wait for something more. We still have this order block, which I like on the 1 minute. I don't trade the 1 minute order blocks, but for targets, it's good. We have the VWAP up there. We have the EMAs up there. So who knows? Let's just wait. Let us wait. It's a 2-to-1 risk to reward. So far in $38 profit on this evaluation. Are you paid there? Nas has always some good comments there. Articles. But once I see my SME crossover officially and see something like power bearish flat top confirmation HA candle with good spike in volume histogram toning over its moving average, then I go short. Well, there you go. So that's a model right there. That's an entry model right there. All right, all right. Especially if it's rejecting one of the moving averages, yeah, or VWAP to mix with those required confluences. Yeah, so you can mix it up with some entries. That's why in the past I learned that if you use some indicators or mechanical strategies, as long as it makes you money, of course you can do that. And why not? Good morning, Erkan. Good to see you. How's your morning or evening or day so far? How you doing, Erkan? We're in a long trade. If somebody just jumped in, and honestly, the momentum is pretty weak, and I can imagine a continuation to the downside, down to the order block on the 1 hour at 755 levels. I can even consider to close down this trade if it makes a short displacement to the downside and maybe target the 1 hour order block down there at 755. But the thing is that we're above the 800 level, which is a whole number, could be holding this area. We did have a previous day low sweep. ES did the same too. Could be returning back to the range on the 1 hour. We have relative equal highs. We have some good targets up there, so hard to say. I think it's so funny because people say indicators don't work. But once, yeah, I'm not. I said it too in the past. For example, not too long ago, even a year ago, I said I have my doubts for indicators because they're lagging. But the more I researched and the more I backtested, I realized that if you use proper risk management, then you can do good money with indicators, good profits. Although every indicator, no exception, every indicator is a lagging indicator because every indicator is showing you the past. But of course, it helps you to make better decisions. So even the candles are showing you the past. Everything is lagging, but the indicators are mostly lagging. So moving average, weave up, everything is just a lagging indicator. But again, you can make profits. Now, the thing what's happening right now is that Nasdaq could be stretching lower. I'm a little bit concerned about this long, but let's just see. I'm good, thanks. I'm from Germany and drink my first coffee. Nice. I have my coffee too, right here. So, my edge is like a broken ATM machine because it works 23 hours a day. How do you trade in Asia session, man? I mean, it's almost impossible, I think. Even if, I mean, you can go down to the 15 seconds or 5 seconds, but I think it's, you know, sometimes, of course, London session can do that too, but as far as I can check, for example, here, this area, how do you trade this? Oops, sorry. How can you trade this? No way you can trade this area. It's untradeable. It's like how many hours? It's absolutely untradeable. You cannot do anything with this. Oh, you use 15 second. I mean, I was trying 15 second too, but I'm not saying there's no entries on 15 second. You have to be really focusing and concentrating in a mechanical edge. Raj, hey there. To trade that area, put on Bollinger Bands on 5 minutes and play it from band to band. Yeah, but how do you know? For example, if you just see this. So this is a replay. You only see this. How would you know that the range is gonna be staying? What if it breaks out from the range? Then, you know, the Bollinger Bands are definitely gonna get messed up, you know. So how would you know if it stays in the range? But yeah, most likely Asia session could be staying in the range, I guess. Yeah. What? 100 hundreds. Oh, sorry. 1 second. 100 second. Hundreds of setups per day on NQ all day and night on the 15 second. I can't handle seconds time frame on NQ. I mean, I think it requires some extra skills, which some traders have. Unfortunately, I don't have those skills. So sometimes I do try to go with the 30 seconds, but anyway, I 1 minute, 5 minutes, is okay for me. Is it it's possible that it break out. I would play from top band to middle or bottom band for short. Yeah, I mean I understand, Raj, and you're correct. So for example, if this is the low of the band, so this is like 3 points on Nasdaq. So you enter here, for example, this is the band low here at 926, and the middle is at 930, including the commission, the round trip. I mean, I guess we can go for 2 or 3 points in Asia sessions, right? But you got to make sure that you at least bank 3 net points in a range like this. From here, this is 5 points. From here, 3-4 points. But it can make it. Yeah. That's possible. Inky, good morning. Yeah, on the 5 minute, not lower. Exactly. He has seen a pattern and plans to use it to make money from the markets. Yeah. In about 8 or 10 minutes, I will have to go out to take a package. It's gonna take about 3 to 5 minutes. It's gonna be right around the London Open, so just letting you guys know, I will be away for 3 to 5 minutes, but I'll be right back. But as much as I can tell, it's gonna be around 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or maybe sooner. So in about 10 minutes, I have to leave you guys for 3 to 5 minutes. All right, just saying, don't be surprised, but I'll write it out. I have to take a package, and that's it. Just saying. Morning, Oliver. Good to see you. Better has proper risk management still, though. Doesn't matter how good your edge is. If we can show up and execute it properly, then we have nothing expected. Yeah, exactly. If you can't execute it, only going with the backtesting and speaking in theories doesn't really mean too much. But you need live forward testing, and by forward testing I mean with live market data, even if not a demo account, but at least on an evaluation account, so you can feel a little bit of pressure. Raj, 35.40 short would be good. Yeah, it could be. You know, this is an order block. It could be sending it lower. In this scenario, I'm expecting it to break the order block, but it can actually send. You see this previous 1 hour order block down at 755 could be an easy target here. So, and there's still a fair value gap down below my entry at 812. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm missing the execution part. That has been my demon, the last boss. Yeah, the execution. If you can execute the edge, then basically you get to be the trader you want to be. Because if you know you have an edge and you can execute it, you made it there. No emotions, even if you take 3 losses, 5 losses in a row. Oh, the Bollinger Bands on the 5 minutes for trades. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not going to put on the Bollinger Bands, but I get it. All right, so you're having a Bollinger band here. Could be sending it. Could be. as I said, and as Ness said, if you have your edge on it, then that's the beauty of the whole thing. Everybody trades differently, but if you know how to and when to execute your edge, that's all your job is. Maybe I should take my ticks at this level. Maybe, but then I would go against my edge. Of course, it can take me out with a stop loss. But what if I take my 90 ticks here and it goes to my take profit? That would be messing up the edge, statistically speaking, right? Because if this goes to take profit, when I take it here, and the next trade is going to go to a stop loss, then I messed up the edge. That's the beauty of the thing. So the only thing you can do, as Mark Douglas says so, and I always forgot to remember that, if you put on the trade, you let it go. Don't mess it up. If you have the numbers, you have your statistics, the data, everything about your edge, you put the trade on and let it play out. Just let it go. And that's the hardest part for me. That's very hard. Some retail traders take signals, copy. No, Tom's trade, or have no idea. Always switching it up. I have a trade plan always. I need to acquire the proper discipline, like everyone. That's the goal of the game. Acquire the proper discipline. You can call that trading. I'm long multiple cons. ES target 5160. 51. Oh, you're in for the long run. All right. If I look at the 1 hour chart, I do like the targets up there. Actually, we have some good order blocks on the 1 hour. I'd like to see ES going back into the range. That would actually help the NQ. With that, you have to have a good risk management for sure. And I can't trade that. If the data is coming out, those bands can mess you up. Yeah, but you know, it's like you mentioned risk management. That's why I said a few times before, we could just like do an experiment, but that would take a lot of time. Like every London Open or New York Open, we would just do a coin flip, and we would only open a position like bearish or bullish. And we would open a position. All we would do is determine a proper stop loss level and the proper take profit level, but the direction will be decided by the coin flip. If you do proper risk management, you should be profitable. Not with 2 trades, but at least a few hundred trades you have to take. So that's at least a year or 2 years of testing if you only take 1 trade at every market open. Or you can do it multiple times in a day. I don't know, but they did it. They did some testing about this. There's a study. I'm going to search for it and I'm going to link it somewhere. And it actually works. Just a coin flip or coin toss, and that's the direction. And you take the trade. And after that, all that is making you profit or saving you from the losses is risk management. That's all. That's all that is. Only thing we do here is taking an educated guess at best. So in about 2 or 3 minutes, I'm gonna have to leave you guys. I know it's right gonna be at the middle of the London Open, but I have to get that package. No news should be coming out. If it takes me out, it takes me out. But I'm gonna have to leave you guys for a few minutes, all right? Shortly. All right, I'll be back. I'm back already. I was super fast. All right. I thought that it's gonna take longer, but not. This is a micro trade, 1 micro. It's about $100 risk on this particular account. This is a MyFundedFutures account. Right now in $30 profit, but the stop loss is around $100, or no, maybe 80. Sorry, about $80, I think so, with commissions. So yeah. We let you have good risk management for sure. Yeah. I cannot trade 5 second. I mean, I guess only a, I mean, not saying only a few, but definitely not a lot of people are trading the 5 seconds, because that is difficult, to say the least. I think so. Okay, so London Open is about to happen in 1 minute and 40 seconds. No volume, no clear direction, that's for sure. On the 5 minute, I am hoping that it will return to the midnight area. Asia session has relative equal highs and some liquidity up there. We took out some lows here. I wonder if we're going to return higher. I don't know. But I do like the order blocks to the left. So far, it doesn't look too good. It doesn't look that good. So, until we wait, please push the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you would like to support, use any of the links and codes in the description. Helps out the stream. I just realized that the Streamlabs bot is not working. Why is it not working? Let me check it. Okay, I allow. All right, should be working now. I just realized. Okay. Confirm. All right, should be okay now. All right, all right. Bum, bum, bum. All right, market has opened. Let's see how we're gonna go from here. Still hovering in the same area. Not much so far. Are you guys in a trade? I don't think it's gonna break out from this range. Let's go, let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Bum, 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 bum. Well, we might be going into the order block. What do you guys think? Is it gonna go or is it not? So far going back up there. Let me check the ES. So far so good. What are you guys up to? Any trades going on with anyone? Talk to me, goose. All right. Going into that 1 minute order block right now. I got an order block. Oh, 2 points. Nice, nice, nice. Long ES. All right, Trader G. Long ES. Yeah, it can go above 5,092, I guess. If you're good on that. 3 weeks ago, the London session was a dream. Now, yeah. Exactly. But, you know, that's always changing. It's really hard to tell because this is fluctuating as well. This is fluctuating. Oh! Unfortunately, I cannot pronounce this name, but thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Trying to figure out if getting into a trade to the upside or not. Yeah. Yeah, it could be the scenario here. Check out the links in the description, guys. There are some good sales going on if you would like to support the stream. MyFundedFutures still has the $50 for every starter account promotion. You can use my link and code. It's a pretty good deal. Along CL. Let me check CL. What is going on with CL? Oh yeah, I see. I see what's going on. I have an alert up there for an order block. Just to see what is going on. But yeah, that's a good one. First target 97 on ES. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. This year soon, I will bless you, admit, for not banning me. What? And putting up with all my shit as I deal with these personal. Hey, I mean, don't worry about that. I mean, I haven't banned anyone, and I don't really want to ban anyone. That's not my. But Naz, everybody has hard times. Don't worry about that. I have issues as well. Oh, look at that. The order block. Now it's reacting to the order block. Wow. What a reaction. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. If you don't pass with 1 month. Do you have to pay the original price on the same 50K? Yes. I mean, not the original, sorry, the discount price. So the discount price, if you sign up for an Apex account, for example, $33 for a 50K account, the second month and the rest of the month are going to be rebuilt with the discount $33. So it's cool. That's the good thing in Apex, actually. It's quote unquote lifetime 80%, as long as you need to take the the challenge or evaluation. It's going to be rebuilt at the discounted price. As for BULENOX, it's only for the first month, so keep that in mind, guys. BULENOX only gives you the discount for the first month. The rest of the month are going to be on a, I think, in a really high price. It's like $177 or 75. Sorry, it's 175 for a 50K account. So keep that in mind. BULENOX only first month. Okay. In MyFundedFutures is the same. If you get the discount for now, for example, a good strategy, if you can get like not just one but maybe more discounted accounts, and if by for some negative events you would blow up your evaluation account at MyFundedFutures, don't cancel the account because it's lifetime. So that has been confirmed. You can ask for Discord too, but it has been confirmed. I can tell you that 1000%. It is a lifetime. So if you grab a 150K account, a starter for $50, it's gonna stay for $50 as long as you're not passing it. If you blow the account, then it's going to be reset by the next rebuild. But a small detail. If you're not blowing the account, but if you're in the drawdown, whichever type of account, whichever you're on 50K, 100K, 150, if you're just in a negative drawdown, I strongly advise you to blow the account before the rebuild period, because they're going to reset it for you by the rebuild. Just blow the account, because if you not blow the account, you're just going to get a single rebuild with the same drawdown. So keep that in mind. I did the same. I got to a drawdown before the rebuild at MyFundedFutures, so I deliberately blown the account. Like, that's it. And they do the reset. The same goes for Apex too. All right, and with TOPSTEP too. Make sure to blow the account if you're in a drawdown below the base capital, because the reset is in the rebuild. Just a small detail, but small details do matter. I did heard some stories from traders that unfortunately, I mean, they didn't know that the account was in drawdown and they got rebuilt, but the balance stayed the same. So make sure to blow the account and that reset will happen. Coming down to get some stop loss, maybe, hopefully not. Hopefully we will continue higher. Hopefully we will continue higher. All right. Yeah, could be. The thing is, if I look the 5 minute, we are inside this order block. So what if it continues to go down from here? I don't know. If I have plus 2,500 at the end of the month and I need 500 more, how much do I pay? 70 or 100, whichever is there. The discount price. So if you get the 50K account for $50 and you need a little bit, you still have to pay $50, right? You don't have to pay the original price. In this case 70, because I'm guessing you got the account for 70. So you're gonna get rebuilt for $70. I'm gonna say it in Hungarian, guys, just a quick second. Tehát amikor újra számláznak és profitban vagy, ugyanazt az alacsony áron fognak újra számlázni. Ez a jó benne. Okay, you got it. 3 days ago, I read on the Discord that you should pay the... No. If you... That's not true. I checked it. I checked it with... directly with admins and head of customer service, actually, who helped me out with the promotions. I checked that question out and you're gonna get rebuild. No problem. Szívesen. You're gonna get rebuild with the same discount price. I did that actually, so I'm talking from experience. So I can say that from experience. Trade on the 15 minutes, then you see why we should not trade now. Oh yeah, look at this. 15 minute. Wow. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I started to trade in 2017, but I was still working with a company, so trading was not a main thing to do for me. At first, when I encountered trading in Forex, that was in 2007. So it was like, oh my God, 17 years ago at first in 2007, but forget that. So when I started to trade again, it was in 2017. And by the time, I was not trading with prop firms. I was using my own money in 2017, 18, 19, but I was doing it as a side hobby, trading. So I was not using prop firms, well, except one. I was using Audacity Capital, which let you trade with $15,000 only for pairs, and the monthly fee was 200 British pounds. So I used them a few times, but anyway, I was putting my own money to a Forex account at IC Markets, and until the pandemic, so around 2020 or late 2020, I lost most likely all my savings due to Forex trading on my personal account. That's my short story. So I lost all my savings. I had cars. I had 2 nice cars. I sold them not because of trading, but anyways, I sold them. And I put the price of 1 car into a trading account and I blow that too. So that's how crazy I was with trading. And that was painful. That was so painful, blowing my... I'm not young. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to use HD camera. Well, yeah, I have a baby face. That's what they called me in the military as well. Baby face. Yeah, that's a strong story. I had a BMW 6 Series. It was a cabrio. It was a nice V8 cabrio, and I had a 7 Series BMW. Things were going good for me in the 2015, 2017. But anyway, some other stuff happened, so I sold the cars, and I lost the money and my savings due to trading, like 80% due to trading, until the pandemic. So yeah, I'm pretty much lost a lot. Back on our way. Yeah, Dang, Tom, you are new. Yeah, I'm not, but so for me, I mean, that money which I lost between, I mean, it was from the late 2017, so I could say that from 2018 to the mid 20, late 2020, I lost not prop firm accounts. So that's why I'm saying prop firms are one of the best things to happen for traders. I lost about, honestly, I lost about $40,000 to $50,000 from the end of 2017 to mid 2020, late 2020. I lost about $40,000 to $50,000 on Forex trading on my personal account. Yeah, that's the reality. That's the reality. And in 2021, I started to look onto, I got back to the drawing board. I started to search for some other solutions, and that's when I got to learn more about proprietary trading. Although FTMO was already existing and some others too, but that's when I got to learn more about that things. So in 2021, I started with 1 or 2 accounts, you know, just to see what the hell is prop trading with Forex prop firms. And at the end of 2021, yeah, I took some online courses, but I joined the Discord for this guy Usman in early 2022. And so that's where it all started. So I did not start with ICT in terms of smart money concepts. I started with the trading LP with the help of Usman with smart money concepts, and I was starting with order blocks, not with fair value gap or the 2022 model. Of course, it wasn't existing at that time on YouTube. So I was starting with order blocks and supply and demand, and I was pretty much trading with FTMO, and I was losing the accounts, not one every day, but one every month at least. So that's how I spent my 2022 most likely. And then at the end, at the beginning of 2023, I got funded with FTMO, and I took a payout from FTMO once. It was a euro account, 80,000 euro account, and I took a payout. And then I was funded with my Forex funds too, but I did not take a payout, not because they were shut down, but I blown the account. And what happened after that? And last year at the end of the summer, I joined futures trading with TOPSTEP. And by that time, I pretty much got the understanding of how smart money concepts should be working. And that's how I got here. So I started streaming last year as well. Not so regularly, but that's the story. Yeah. Got the 2-minute green candle, 590 now. Congratulations. You're done for the day. I think you should be done for the day with that. You should be walking away with that profit. Nas says, I lost like 6K with option in my first year. Yeah. So are you up and down total? I'm definitely down. I'm definitely down. So for example, if I don't even count the money which I wasted on Forex prop firms, I wasted like $5,000 to $6,000 on futures prop firms, including TOPSTEP and Apex last year, most likely. There was no MyFundedFutures last year, as we all know it. So I wasted $5,000 to $6,000, including evaluations, activation fees, all together. And I took out, there's a video in January, you can check it out. I show you my emails and stuff like that, payments, accounts. a review of last year. I took out $4,200 from TOPSTEP last year. That was all my payouts from TOPSTEP. So I am definitely not in positive territory here. So if I draw a line where I started to trade futures, I can still say I'm down like at least $2,000 or $3,000 net. So if somebody is telling you that, hey, I took a payout from here and here, that's great. The second question you should ask, okay, how much money did you spend on challenge account or activation fees, right? So that's what I would be asking from someone if someone is saying I took this and that. But that's great. That's awesome. Don't get me wrong. Taking a payout is awesome because at least you took that step forward. How much money did you spend on evaluations or challenge accounts or activations, whatever? How much money did you spend? That's what matters. Are you profitable? I am not profitable. I'm not even consistently profitable, but I want to be there. So that's the goal. That's it. So there was story time while we were waiting for this move to happen. Yeah, you should walk away now. So I'm old. I am old. Guys, my birthday, my 40, I'm going to be 40 years old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 40 years old. In May, next month is going to be my birthday. 40 years old next month, guys. I'm crying. I'm going to cry. I'm going to be turning 40 next month, guys. I'm still 39. So, guys, I'm a young 39 years old. So 17 years ago, I was like 23 years old, and that's when I saw the first thing that attracted me to Forex. I'm young, yeah. I'm technically young, so. Oh, thank you so much, Joseph. You're 51. 51 is the second. I mean, they say best years come from about 50, right? Hell, I'm 45 and I'll be trading 3 years. There you go, Carlton. There you go. No, I just realized because I never really looked back to the past 10 years of my life, and I just realized that, oh my God, if I would knew the information just about trading, what I know now when I was at 30 years old, oh my God, that would be a life-changing thing. Life-changing, my God. So I still think that one of the best decisions in my life is the passion for trading, and I love it. I love trading even when I lose. I love this thing. I like it. I realized that, like, after I lost all that money on my personal account and I got to learn more and more, I realized while I was learning that, okay, this is the thing I want to do. This is definitely the thing I want to do. I'm gonna do everything what I can, everything. And I did so far everything. So 64 in August. Nice, Paul. So I made the decision like 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, that I'm gonna do everything in my power, that I'm gonna figure this thing out, whatever it takes. I mean, not whatever it takes, of course, but with a reasonable, within reasonable things. But I'm gonna do what it takes to learn this thing, to master this skill. In a way, maybe I'm not gonna be the next Lambo trader, but if I can make a living from this, if it takes years, it's gonna take years. But if I can make a living solely from trading, that is something. I wish I knew back in 2011 that BT still. Oh yeah, don't tell me, man. I had some offers back in 2013 and 14. I had a guy who was talking to me all the time, like, hey, you should buy Bitcoin. It's like this and that. And I said, and I had the money for it actually back in 2014 and 15. And I had the money for it, actually. I could have bought like for a few $100s. It was like $500, $700. I don't even know, one Bitcoin. I could have still bought a few easily, but yeah, that's what's up, Tom. You have what it takes to make it in this field. You show up every day, no break, all gas. Not bad. Yeah, well, I show up every day, yes, but it takes more than just showing up every day. But that's why we're here. That's why we are here. We're learning the markets, accepting winners and losses too. So I had my fair share. I had tears, literally. I was crying. I had all the tears and all the pain, physical pain in my chest when losing money. I had all that. I had family not saying against me, but, you know, telling me, you see, Tom, I told you so. I told you what you're doing is, you know, it's not a real thing what you do. Which, and still, I have some people saying that. I still have some people who are saying that hey, it's great and whatever, but you know what you're doing right there is just chasing clouds. That's what you're doing. And I said, okay, sure. If I get my regular paychecks from my accounts, I might gonna visit you and show you here how much you're making in your job. Anyway, that is something that actually motivates me to talk to that guy again, hopefully in the near future, and show you like, hey man, how's it going? I mean, no disrespect, I was working 12-hour shifts too, and that's a respectable thing to do to support yourself or your family, and I would do that if I have to, definitely. But from a guy like this who tells me, hey, you're just chasing cloud, you're not doing anything, and I would sure be visiting him like, hey man, how you doing with the factory? You see, this is my paycheck. I mean, let's talk about it. Trading is 1, 2, or 3 setups the same time daily. Yeah, I would aim for like 5 to 6 or 7 trades a week maximum. So 5 or 6 trades a week, that would be the goal actually as a day trader, I think. So we were talking about this guy Usman from Trading LP. He was usually taking like 6 or 7 trades a week, and his main entry was on the 1 hour and lower, 1 hour time frame and 15-minute, and he was killing it. But he was trading forex. And he was watching like 5 to 10 markets at a time, so 5 to 10 currency pairs at a time. He was watching the majors and some minor currency pairs, and I don't know if that's something you can do. I tried it and it confused me a lot, but I hear people are trading like that, like watching at 10 markets constantly. I guess it's possible, maybe not for me. Focusing on that many markets in a trading day, even on the 1 hour chart, if you're just looking for the 1 hour chart to search for entries, I think it's hard. Well, let me know what you guys think. But that's too many. 5 to 10 markets on a day. That's like way too many. My trading got better when I was focusing on 1 or 2 markets. My trading got way better. Yeah, Black Master, hopefully, and that's what I'm doing. So I really believe you should make an effort to learn to trade 1 to 2 minis with tight stops. I was thinking about that too, Nas, actually. That's also a thing I want to master. Like, I did that and I failed. I'm not sure I will do that again. I mean, I want to. Trading 1 mini for a scalp setup, maybe. So that's something I'm willing to do. But, you know, that takes a different type of skill set, because 1 mini can wipe you out if you can't cut your losses. That's one of the failures I have. Just like, I don't want to really quote him because we're always talking about ICT, but the thing that he said, like, if it goes against me with 1 or 2 minis, I'm just standing there like a deer in the headlight, and I don't want to close it. Even though if I have a hard stop on a deeper or higher level, I'm just not able to cut it earlier. I'm just standing there and watching the loss taking me out, and it's a bad habit. It's a bad reflex on my end. I don't know how to handle it properly. I have to learn that skill. Yeah, in London session, you can do that. For example, here, this trade, now it doesn't really look good. We had a structure shift here. We have a fair value gap. It can be easily a short scenario. So right now at this point would be an ideal short. Took out the order block, could be continuing lower. If this gap, look at this, perfect ideal scenario to go short. So what should I do? You know, trading in the zone or the disciplined trader would dictate that stick to your trade, stick to your analysis. Even if I have a contradicting signal, you have to play out your edge. So I understand, but still, it's difficult. It's definitely a contradicting signal. Can it go down? Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there is a low here at 31. Can easily take it out. Super easy. When it formed a double top and shorted down from there, yeah, maybe. That's why I said this, like, I'm sticking with the trade and looking for the edge to play out. That's DJ. Stop loss in mini New York, problem. Yeah. If you're going with minis in the New York session, especially after the market open, that's extremely high risk. Especially if you go with more than 1 mini, in my opinion. No matter what kind of account you use or what size you go with. I think it's 860. Hard to say, hard to say. I'm curious if we're gonna go back to the 30s to take out this swing. There's a small liquidity, well, not void, but unbalanced price range. So I'm not sure. Could be taking that level. Let's wait. You're out from CL. Oh yeah, it's going down, right? I don't know how you trade these days off M1. I just usually take what the market gives me and grab a lag or price of the move, really. How do you trade Apex and BULENOX account if you aren't trailing? Well, that is the big question. I was talking about that yesterday, that I got a little cold feet. Actually, I got these funded accounts and I got to a little bit of a crisis here. I got confused about the thing of which entry model to go with. Should I be taking some partials? Should I be using some more scalp trades? By the way, thank you so much for watching the stream. Please drop a like, and I'm gonna insert an ad. If you guys see an ad popping in, you can support the stream by watching it or even clicking on it. So the ad is coming in 3, 2, 1. So yeah. We're waiting. Not everyone. I know some traders who are not really taking partials, but I guess it's different for. That's why everybody trades differently. A lot of ways to manage risk, I guess. Look at this last candle on CL. Close my short at the bottom. Really? Oh my god. Nice. Congratulations on that. You just called it right there. Nice one. Alright, I'm still watching NQ to see what it wants to do. Is it gonna go higher? Maybe to... There's one more order block. It's a small one on the 1 minute. Nothing special. Wonder if it will go up there. So far, I'm just willing to see what the edge is gonna give us. All right. So might be going up, because it seems like this gap is not really holding that much. It closes above that level, could be heading up, which is good for me. But there is a small liquidity void, also can be seen on the mini right there at 29.50. If it wants to reach for that, it could be a little setback for this long trade. Scalping the last 3 weeks, we only have terrible chop. Yeah, London has definitely went into a chop session. Yeah, exactly. But for now, let's wait for it. Maybe something good will come out of this. I don't know. This is technically the 2-to-1 standard deviation from the stop loss, so I'm just looking for that as a price target. It's still in the fair value gaps up there. Who knows? Could go there, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Doesn't look that bad, but Are we gonna go there? Who knows? Not that bad. All right, come on. Can we get it? Can we get it? To the moon. Yeah. Diamond hands. Well, it's not a big deal with small positions. But yeah, let's go. Just waiting. It's not far. If it goes above the weave up, we have a chance. On the 15-minute, I mean, overall, look at the top at the midnight area. I mean, that could be okay. What is the 50% level of this drop? It's my target is right about. It's somewhere in the OTE area, so there's could be some chance that this will reach that level, but I don't know. Still 10 points to go, and there's the weave up. I would have closed the trade and take profit. Remember that our levels are essentially areas. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Carlton. You know, that's true, and I know that you know, it would be smart to take the profit depending on how much you risk or what is your edge or how you go with it mathematically. But yeah, optimal trade entry would be for a short. For example, if you would like to go short on the 15-minute chart and you're looking for retracement, the optimal trade entry would be above the 61.8 level. So somewhere around my take profit level. So between 61 and 72 somewhere. That's what the ICT Bible is teaching you, or the Smart Money Bible, is that the optimal trade entry would be somewhere around here. I don't even have the 70 something level. So that would be somewhere here. That's the optimal trade entry area. I don't go with that usually. I go with the 50% level, like 99% of the time. I don't wait for the 61. I go with the 50. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Carlton. I feel you. 200 EMA and VWAP are strong levels for resistance on any time frame. So you guys are saying I should take the money and run, right? Well, maybe I should. It's like, how far is it? It's 10 points away. Could be seeing some strong pullback from here. Pretty much, Tom. All right, you know what? For you guys, I'm gonna close the trade, but I'm pretty. I mean, I have a strong conviction that it's gonna go there, but I took the trade, took profit. Yeah. I still believe that the 80 level is gonna get pierced, so I'm gonna put a line there at 80. So we made $120 on this. What is this? How can I pull this off? $120 on this one micro trade. Could have made 140, guys. No, 130. But hey, almost at 51,000 on this MyFundedFutures account. No, bro, no. Hey, I took it. It's fine, you know, it's like 10 bucks. But hey, if it starts to drop from here, I'm gonna be super happy that I listened to you guys. But we took it, so we should be celebrating, guys. We should be celebrating. This calls for a celebration. And you know, I'm gonna put an applause for this trade. 3 points away from my original target, 2 points. Is it going to take the 80? I wonder. It's not. Look at this. No. It's breaking through. So this is the case when you exit early and you start to feel, I'm not feeling FOMO about this because this was a small trade, but if you have like a bigger risk on and you're really aiming for your edge to play out properly, then these kind of situations could be pissing you off when you don't reach you close the trade earlier than your profit target. Honestly, good shit, bro. You respect the strong levels and get ready knowing 200. Yeah. Good morning, Crypto Panda. Hey there. 17,900 could be a target. I was looking for the 80 level, and there you go. That would have been my original. 80 was my target because of my stop loss. Let me show you settings, execution labels. So my entry was here at 1800, 1225 here. This was my entry. My stop loss was here, and the risk to reward of 2 for 2 standard deviation was up there. And even I went down to the whole number of 80. So this is why this was my take profit. So I just use 1 to 2 risk to reward. And this is why I use this as a target. That was the goal. 1 to 2 risk to reward. But I hold this trade for, I was holding this for quite long, for like 1 hour and like 40 minutes, something like that. So I was sitting in this one. Yeah. Thank you. Morning, George. Now Tom is going to be like, fuck these lines. They don't. ICT for life. No, I respect these. I respect the VWAP and the 200. I know the market is watching for those levels, so I had to agree, at least for some level, that these lines could be representing some resistance. And yesterday, or I don't even know what happened yesterday, but it happened to me quite a few times. Like I got rejected quite well at these levels. So shorts are valid now. I'm not sure. I wouldn't go short because I think, I mean, look at this level here. It's the Asia session high. I think there is some liquidity there. I would not go short until I don't see some kind of a structure forming and breaking lower. So I would be waiting. I would be not entering any kind of short. I like to see, for example, the 63 to be broken, and maybe we can go down for this 1 hour order block at 755. That would be something I would prefer. But yeah. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you, TCA. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one. We dig through our, so this area here was a bit, I was a bit skeptical if we can get through the 1 minute order block, but we got through on it. So it did react first, and then it went up there, and then I thought, okay, that's it, but actually it broke through. Tom, could you move the stop under the what? You could move the stop under the 200-day moving average. Yeah, could be. Could be. Could be. Coulda, but shoulda, right? Anyways, I don't think I'm gonna take more trades in this session, and I have to do some business in the city. So I love you guys all and everyone. You know, guys, I really like to be here, and sorry to do this, but I think I'm gonna have to leave everyone. There's still 1 more hour from the kill zone. I know that, but I had a good trade. I don't want to give back some profits, and we should be getting ready for New York. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. This is going to be a short stream. It was only a 2-hour stream, but I'm going to be coming back in New York. If you would like to support the stream, check out the description of the video. There's some good links to get all these discounts from MyFundedFutures, TOPSTEP, Apex, and BULENOX. That helps out really much. Use the codes as well, and like the stream, like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Thanks everyone for being here. Love you all. It was a great one. Check out the New York session as well. Unfortunately, I have to take care of some business, but see you guys soon. All right, have a good morning, have a good evening, night. You guys are awesome. Thanks for everyone, and see you guys soon. Cheers.